Hello again. Phil Race, CEO of AdEPT, joins us now at Proactive Investors in London. Phil, always a pleasure to see you. Welcome to the studio. The prelims are out, trading updates. Talk us through it.
Yeah, so there's four things to really take note of here. Obviously, I can only be sort of general at this stage. Revenue in line, EBITDA in line. Debt actually down by 0.8 of a million, so nice news there. And our dividend, we've increased our dividend by 12%, so we're at 9.8 pence for the full year.
So investors very happy about that dividend going up.
Yeah, very content. I mean, I think it's we've traded well. We're a solid business, and I think the results signal that.
So in terms of growth then and focus for the next 4 quarters, where's AdEPT going?
Well, I've sort of used the term bonfire of the brands. If you look at the journey of our customer through our business, they do encounter a number of different brands, and we're going to remove a lot of those during the course of the year. So they'll see a sort of one AdEPT appearing very much as a core theme during the course of the coming year. In terms of our product, we're doing continue to do a lot of work in terms of Nebula, our solution that we're taking to market, and we're going to continue to invest in that and take that to market in a very concerted way.
And how are your acquisitions going? You are, after all, an acquisitions-based company.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last time we spoke, we'd done 2 even before I joined. So there's a momentum there which is going to continue. Integration is going very well. We are trading well again against those entities. We paid earn-out on Atomwide last year. So yeah, all going well, and teams are integrating effectively.
Have you got your eye on any other complementary targets?
Yeah, sadly I can't really talk in any detail, but it's very much part of our DNA. The way the roles have changed now, with myself looking after very much the operation and running of the company has freed Ian Fishwick, the previous CEO, to focus attention there. He's very good at it. He's very busy. I'd love to be able to talk about some of the activities there. Watch this space.
And that was the other question I was going to ask you, actually, Phil. In terms of that little bit of switch in roles, if you like, within the company a few months on, how's it playing out?
It's working very well. I mean, there are sort of 3 main characters. John Swaite, the CFO, he and I are getting on famously. Ian settling into his role, he's now liberated to do the thing that he loves, which is go engage in new organisations, and I'm grabbing hold of the business and making things happen. So
you're sorting out things operationally. List for us the differences that you've made and what results you expect to see from those changes.
Well, at the moment we're 7 different operating companies, and that's the result of the acquisitions that we've done in the past, which creates a very simple way of running the business. You join up the business through finances and you let them run as separate entities, but we don't really unleash the potential of the business in running it that way. So I'm going to create a business with 4 main cores and very much consolidate around those 4 cores. And
are you resourced to do that? Do you need more funds?
We've got funds. Our banks are very supportive of what we're trying to do. We will continue to recruit new individuals, and again I'll tell you about those when they join, to strengthen the team. But I'm very fortunate. We've got 250 individuals in the business who are very motivated. We did our first employee engagement survey, and had some wonderful feedback from that. So yeah, I think things are going well.
And you've got a brand relaunch in the offing as well, which should sharpen things up a bit.
Yeah, a bit of a tweak. We want to freshen it up a little bit. So I've got a brand agency on board, and they're helping me on that. Interestingly, during the process, we've been spending some time with them, educating them about our business, and as a result of that, they've become a customer.
Well, what about that? In fact, that's your company story, isn't it? That experience of AdEPT often leads to personal recommendations and then further business.
Well, absolutely. With 15,000 customers out there, one of the most important things we have is customer endorsement. If we can get those 15,000 companies and customers, evangelising about us, then we'll have a great future.
So from an investor perspective then, just to round off, you're in a sweet spot, it seems. Plenty in the pipeline, stuff you can't tell me about, but what should investors be looking for in terms of news flows over the next 4 quarters that will be significant?
I'd love to be able to talk about acquisitions. I hope that happens. It's part of our DNA. I think they'll see the integration of the business, and hopefully we'll achieve some great things on the back of that. We've got some good delivery stories. We secured agreements with Citrix for global support of their telephony operation, so that's good news for us. We've got the completion of the HSCN Kent contract, So we'll be able to talk about that once that's live. So yeah, there's some great news stories that hopefully we'll be able to share over the course of the next 12 months.
Terrific update, Phil Race. Always good to talk to you. For the moment, thanks very much indeed.
A pleasure. Thank you.